Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do the weekly pick a card for the week commencing August 10, 2020. It's really simple. Just pick a number between 1 and 5 and I will do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. I do a little bit differently in that I like to have a little clairvoyant vision before I turn the card over and blend the energy of the card with what I've already seen in the little vision. Okay, so let's go to the board now and see what the cards have got in store for us. If you're new and you haven't been here before, please consider subscribing to my channel right now and hit that notification bell. I'm going to go with that card there. Okay, closing my eyes now. What do I see? Strawberries. I really got no idea what that means. Strawberries, if you pick card number 1. They might have a specific meaning to you. Maybe not. Okay, so what else do I see? A manicure, somebody getting their nails done. That's probably a reminder to me as well. I've had these nails on for a fair while now, so it's time to change. I also see the sky. This is about big picture thinking, looking at the big view, and I see the ocean, but the ocean is very calm. It's not turbulent or tumultuous. So if you've been through a hard time, things are likely to sort of calm down again this week. I see a waterfall and a lot of water going over the waterfall. That indicates a rise in your energy. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more vital. If you've got health problems, you could be feeling slightly better this week. Okay, and we have the 6 of Cups. This is a lovely card. It indicates some happiness coming to you this week. See all these little flowers here in the cups down the bottom? That's happiness and joy. There's a lot of growth. She's wearing green. If you've had some financial issues, they could improve this week. But whichever way it goes, there's certainly growth and opportunity around if you've picked card number 1. Okay, card number 2 for the week commencing 10th of August. Okay, there we go. Closing my eyes. What do I see for card number 2? The cards are on the table. I see tarot cards all out in front of me. I think that means put your cards on the table. Maybe there's a conversation coming with someone where you spell it out fairly clearly what it is that you want and what you're expecting. There's a lot of flowers here as well, which also does indicate growth and happiness if you pick card number 2. Alrighty, well that's interesting because the Hangman has come up. Now this also means it's time to be patient. You may get this growth and happiness, but it won't happen overnight. It may not happen this week. But this is a little reminder to tell you that things are changing because the Hangman is like the number 0 in numerology between the 9 and the 1. 9 is the end of the cycle and 1 is the beginning of a new cycle. And so it sort of feels like you're in limbo, waiting. And also, if you're pregnant, you know, that last little bit before you give birth, sometimes you're sort of keen to get on with it and the baby's not coming and you're thinking, get this baby out of me. But the baby will come, and so too with this. You might have something wonderful coming to you. It's just going to take a little bit of time. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, I'm going with that card right there. Okay, I see a clothesline. It's the Hills Hoist that we're all so fond of here in Australia. It's a particular type of clothesline. I think it started in the 1950s or maybe before. You know, it's sort of a bit like an Australian icon. And so I'm thinking this is something to do with the past. Maybe your parents, or probably more likely your grandparents, and you might have sort of feelings of nostalgia coming up, memories of your childhood and your early school days. Perhaps there's some news from those sorts of times. This is a Five of Cups. This indicates some sort of sadness or perhaps even a depression. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you've got 2 cups that are knocked over and 3 cups still upright. But in this card, there's 2 cups that are separated from 3 cups. This can be in a romance, perhaps because there's a red rose here, and there's some sort of separation going on, and a loss of contact. There's some raindrops in the background which symbolise tears. Perhaps there's a box of tissues around, and some tears. Know that this is only for a time, it's not forever. And even though 2 cups are separated from three cups, you're still functional. You've still got those 3 cups. The 2, there's like a spiritual connection here, symbolised by this white rose, but it's spiritual, it's not physical. Okay, maybe you're longing for someone or something, but you can't seem to get it to work. I guess the best thing is to focus on the things that you do have and not focus on the things that you don't have. Okay, try to be grateful for what you do have. Okay, so card number 4. Going with that one there. Closing my eyes now. What do I see for the week commencing 10th of August 2020? Okay, up in the air. I'm in some sort of flying contraption, but this is up in the air, so there's a lot of expansive energy. The sky is the limit, big picture thinking, blue sky thinking, and so just allowing your thoughts to go with whatever comes. Some of your ideas probably are not that practical, but that's okay. Go with it. You've got to get these ideas first, and then you can set about getting your feet back on the ground and making them practical. Okay, and the card that comes up is the Chariot. This is all about moving ahead. You'll see she's sitting on a bull's head. There's some bull's horns here. There's a saying, grab the bull by the horns. That means take control, okay? Be in control of your life. There's 2 Egyptian cats here. The Egyptian goddess Bast, which is virtually saying get in touch with your instincts so that you can move ahead in life. I said move ahead in light. Move ahead in life. And she's holding a scepter here, or a staff, which is a sign of divinity and royalty. Okay, so you can make some great moves this week, getting ahead and really accomplishing things, feeling like you're in control and you've got power. Okay, so that's where a whole heap of cards just came out. That's where the blue sky thinking comes in. Just write everything down on a piece of paper, whether it's practical or not. Just brainstorm, and then you can sort out the practicalities later as you decide what you're going to do to move forward. All right, so now we're looking at card number 5. 5 is alive for the week commencing 10th of August 2020. I see a ladder in front of me. It's like a step ladder. Okay, so this week presents you with a couple of opportunities to go higher, go up a level. It's only 1 or 2 levels, so you can take 1 or 2 steps in the direction that you want to go, but you're going higher. And the card that comes out is the 7 of Cups. All right, this is about standing your ground, being assertive. People may not agree with you. They would prefer to disagree with you, And so you're powerful enough now to stand your ground and not to allow them to walk all over you. Okay. You'll see here in the cups there's lots of little different things. There's an angel, there's a mask, there's a dragon here, dragon energy, there's a wreath. So different things in the cups portraying different energies. So know that the angels are protecting you while you stand up for yourself and you protect yourself. The symbolism around the mask, you may choose to wear a mask if you wish to. However, just remember who you are underneath the mask. Okay, so now I'm just going to close my eyes for everybody and see what I see. What are the general energies around the week commencing August 10, 2020? Yes, there's sort of a dark sort of purple aubergine colour here. I'm looking on a stage. I'm sort of in the back, in the wings, and I'm looking at the stage, and there's dark purple velvet curtains. I must get some dark purple velvet. It's such a cool thing. And then there's an angel hanging down from the rafters with these big white wings over the purple velvet. Okay, so some protection here, but all of life is a stage, and so how we appear to other people is a little bit like how an actor appears. So we need to bring our true selves onto the stage and be as authentic as possible. Otherwise it's not going to be a very good theatrical experience, is it? We're just going to be lousy, corny actors if we can't bring something of ourselves to our normal everyday interactions with other people. I see I'm in a car and it's raining and the windscreen wiper is going back and forth. You know that noise it makes? Da, 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 da. I can hear the noise. But even though it's raining outside, I feel okay. I'm aware that there's, inclement weather out there, but I actually feel quite warm and comfortable and safe inside the car. And that means getting to where we all want to go, but there's inclement weather. So the general situation in the economy and in our country is grim. It's like a rainy day. We need to be cautious because, in such inclement weather, you could have an accident, comparatively easily. So need to be sort of cautious here, but we're completely safe. And we can rely on our intuition to warn us if there's, anything untoward, and just go slowly and carefully, and everything's going to be fine. I see a candle, 2 candles in fact, which are like hopes and dreams, and the flame is there and it's alight. So our hopes and dreams are alive this week, and we can really accomplish a fair bit, even if the general circumstances in our country is not so good, So the most important thing is to become aware of the energy that we put out, because it is true, whatever you put out, you get back. So try to be helpful and kind to other people, and then that will come back to us. If we're angry and then we're going to get hostility coming back, it's just called karma. And it may not necessarily come back straight away. It might come back when you least expect it, and then you'll be saying, well, why did that happen? And it's like, oh, well, there's a bit of a karmic debt from a few weeks or a few months ago where I went through a phase of being, unreasonable or angry or hostile or in constant disagreement with other people about all sorts of things, okay? So try and pull back from that and focus on your heart, because deep down inside your heart there's always a core seed, if you like, of love. They're now handing me some beautiful pink roses as I'm saying this, and smell the roses. Be grateful for what you currently have, okay? Because if we focus on gratefulness, and then we can bring a more positive and a higher vibration of energy into our lives. Okay, that's it for this week. Hope you found it helpful. Please subscribe if you think this was helpful, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment and a like. I would really appreciate that, and I will come back and answer your comments for you. Okay, thanks again for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.